Miss Transformers 96 here with another review. This time we have a review of this Despicable Me 2 Deluxe Chomping Purple Minion. And yeah, so here it is. So this is a pretty newly released figure. If you're looking for it, Target's the place to go at this time. They seem to be fairly easy to find at Targets. You might have a little bit of trouble, but they should be somewhat easier to find. So yeah. So as you can see, I do have two here. My brother loves purple minions. Birthday coming up, so I did get him a second one for his birthday, but use it for the review right now. Here's how it looks in package. As you can see, it shows you like a the whole gimmick thing here. It says I'm posable. I mean, right here, you know, nice I'm posable, and I'll go over that later. But same basic box as you know, all the other ones. Here's the rest that you can get. You know, these two and the baby have been out for a long time, and then the second series consisted of Gru and the father minion, the disguised father minion, and now this third series only has one figure, and it's the Chomping Purple Minion. You get a little bio, nothing that has to do with the evil minion though. So yeah. So there you go. Looks very cool in package. Just going over the actual figure here. Here it is. So I'm a huge Purple Minion fan. For those of you new to my channel, I am. And for those of you who know my channel, you definitely know I am by now. And yeah, so I do love Purple Minions. I had to get this one. Could not wait for it. So when I saw it, this was an absolute must-have. So yeah. So it's pretty heavy, which is nice, and it has a whole kind of a gimmick, and there's like some gears in there and stuff. So he does present a quite heavy weight, which is nice, and it's heavier than the other minions from like this series. He looks really cool. Nothing too new here. I like how wide he is. Like with the General Mills figures, of course, they're very flat and everything, and it's nice to get a nice wide purple minion, which is cool. I love the way that his arms drag behind him. Just almost every single purple minion toy, except for the McDonald's one that goes on a straw, and except for the very small little rubbery ones with real hair, they every other one has the dragging arms. I think the dragging arms look really cool, like this. Unfortunately, from straight on, it doesn't look great as far as the dragging arms. I mean, from the side, the dragging arms look awesome. The hair, it's sculpted pretty well. I can't say I love this design. I do like the little like curl here. I mean, it's okay. The one thing I do like about the hair is that it's like going back, because his whole gimmick makes him, you know, kind of shoot forward, so the hair kind of represents the movement there, which is nice. The strap and everything is cool, very well painted. I don't see like any paint smudging or really anything of any kind that I can complain about as far as the way the paint is applied, except for, and I'm just noticing this now, I didn't even notice this before, but the M on for El Macho is over, and it should be more centered, which is a shame. I'm just noticing that now. That sucks. But what are you gonna do? Let's see here. You can't really see in package, so oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, so if you look under it, you can see, and I know it's a little hard for you to see, but the M is centered on here. I might have to do a little switch. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's a shame. So this probably is a problem that's mostly exclusive to mine though, but you might want to watch out. He has wheels on his feet, wheels on his hands. These little two just kind of like stoppers to kind of help balance him. They're purple for some reason. It doesn't really matter, but I don't know why they're purple. It would have just fit better if they were black. But yeah, it's fine though. You get your information and the product number. So yeah, so nothing too much to talk about here. As far as the actual figure, it's a purple minion and it does look nice. The only thing there's a couple things I don't like here. He does have this, because of his gimmick, it has this like rectangular hole in him, which really sucks, you know, because it's just a big gap in him. If you're looking for him at dead on like this, you can notice it. If you're even just tilted a little bit, it becomes not noticeable, which is nice though. So it's not like in your face or anything. What else was I gonna say? I had some. Oh yeah, the feet. I mean, I know that it has to be like this for the gimmick, but I really don't like these feet being connected. I would have loved to take the space in between the feet and the legs, and so that he Sorry about that, I ran out of space. What I was saying was I wish that this could have had a space in between it and not been not have his legs attached, you know. But I understand why they had to because of the gimmick. But it would have been nice if it wasn't. So yeah. So let's get on to the gimmick. Oh, first of all, his teeth. His teeth are pretty nice. Typically, Purple Minion toys don't have this many teeth. I think that he's got quite a few teeth here, which, you know, is maybe a little bit more than accurate from the movie, but nothing bad, so I am not complaining about it. So yeah, so his gimmick, his gimmick, how it's supposed to be used is you also get this. It's a it's just like a little stick here, and it's bent in package, so that's why it gets bent. And it's like serrated on one side, and it's got a little handle. It does have a little G for Gru, which is nice. It's kind of customized to Despicable Me, and you just put that in him. And yeah, so then it's just sticking out like this. And then what you do is you pull this out. Well, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'll have it come towards the camera. As you can see, it goes super fast. Really hard to kind of show it here. But yeah, it's really like neat. I know that it's the type of gimmick my brother's going to love. You know, just ramming this guy into walls and everything. So, you know, it's good for little kids. Obviously, collectors won't really love it, but hey, it's a funny, kind of neat thing that even collectors, they'll definitely do it, you know? Even if they won't have as much fun with it, it's still kind of neat. So let's just show it one last time. Okay, there you go. So yeah, so as you can see, it's fun. One thing that I like, oh, let me show you, let me just show you, what he's doing the entire time. So obviously his jaw is going up and down, which is neat, and his eyes going back and forth, which is really awesome. If you want the eye to look in one position, you can totally do that. If you move it, it'll just spring back, so you can't do it that way, but just move the wheel on the bottom of his foot, and it'll open the jaw and everything, so you just pretty much just, there you go. You can have him look either way and anything like that, which is pretty nice, so that's pretty cool. So I do like that you can pose the eye. On the box, like I said, it says I'm posable. He has no posability whatsoever unless you consider the eye. So, you know, that's kind of misleading you. So don't think you're going to get a really cool posable Purple Minion, because it just won't be posable. Some size comparisons, some comparisons in general. Here he is with a yellow Minion from the same series. As you can see, you get a lot more plastic with this one. The gimmick on this one's a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more collector friendly, but it's also still cool for kids because he's got open and closing eye, plus he's got a gun, and he's got posable arms. I understand why they didn't do the posable arms with this guy, because the whole thing with the Purple Minions is their arms were like, they have no bones in them, you know, pretty much. They just kind of flap them around most of the time. So I do understand, you know, if it had a bunch of joints and everything, it just wouldn't look good, and it wouldn't be quite so perfect. Plus, it's got to have the wheels level. But I did expect these to swivel, but they didn't. So, but it's okay. So as you can see, they look pretty neat, pretty well in scale. I can't say it's perfect, but it's pretty well in scale, and that looks nice. So let's compare them to some Purple Minions. Alright, so here he is with some more Purple Minions. As you can see, you have 3 McDonald's Purple Minions, these 2, and then this one. You've got with the Pop Vinyl Minion. You've got the Cup Topper Purple Minion, and then you've got the 2 General Mills Purple Minions. I think that's just about all I have. I have 2 more of this guy, and I have some clay Purple Minions that I made. But other than that, these are all my Purple Minions. I do plan on getting the 2 smaller Purple Minions as soon as I find them. I'm having trouble locating them, though, unfortunately, but I will definitely find them and buy them eventually. And there's one more McDonald's Minion that I will definitely get. Just, I want to find one at a good price and just buy it at the right time. So eventually I will have a complete Purple Minion set. I'm going for that, but for now I do have quite a few. Here's how he looks. As you can see, he towers over all of them. The Pop Vinyl one is the closest to his size, and and isn't even comparable as far as size. You know, he's just way bigger. Really nice quality, and he's one of the few. The pop vinyl, the cup topper, and this deluxe one, they have the silver goggle, which is kind of nice. Everybody else is gray, so the nice bright silver does look really cool. So yeah, so overall he's pretty nice looking with your rest of your purple minions. Plus he's the same shade of purple as the McDonald's ones, and he's pretty much the same shade of purple as the General Mills ones. The cup topper is it's got a little bit more pink in it than this one, and the pop vinyl one is way off in color, and I've said that in the review, so yeah. Alright, so overall, I really like this Purple Minion. I am a huge Purple Minion fan, though, so I'm a little biased on that, of course. As a figure itself, it's pretty nice. It's mainly based on a gimmick, but it still will look nice as a display piece. If you're the type of person that likes figures to pose and put them in a nice scene, you know, then I wouldn't recommend this. Or if you want a bunch of different, you know, just like smaller Purple Minions, I wouldn't recommend this. Definitely awesome for kids. If you want to buy a figure for your kid, that's great. This is a cool one, and I think they're gonna love the gimmick. Like I said, I'm giving this to my brother. He's 4. He's gonna be 5 in about a month. That's when I'm gonna give it to him. So at his age, he will love this. I know that. So if you're thinking about buying it for a kid close to that age, I'm pretty sure they'll love it. But overall, he's a great display piece. Nothing more than that for a collector, though. So if you're looking for a more fun one or just more range in different Purple Minions, I go with some of the others. But hey, this is a nice one. Highly recommended by me if you're a big Purple Minion fan. Thanks for watching, and thanks.